Today I thought I would bring you all clothing because I did a pretty big haul from Chicago with jewelry. I have 3 jewelry jars, actually 3 jewelry bags that I have done unboxings, openings, revealings, or whatever you want to call it for you. So I have that in the vault already, and I wanted to bring you some more individual thrift hauls from things that I found individually priced in the counter. They had amazing prices at one of the particular, actually at all of them. I went to one called, I think, Village Outlet or something, I don't know, something like that. It's a chain. And then the other one is Family Thrift. And at both of them, they had incredible prices. Anyway, this was from one of the discount outlets, and I thought it was a little high, but I cannot hold on to Lucky Brand shirts for very long. They sell really quickly for me, especially on Posh. Now I've been letting mine go at about $15 to $20. I think I've gotten maybe 25 at the highest, but I went to Macy's a few days before I left for Chicago, and I was able to reinforce to myself how much these tops cost. These are so expensive at Macy's. They're about $50 to start. So I got this one, and I don't know if I'm going to put it up for sale or if I'm going to keep it. I'll probably put it up for sale. But I think it's really pretty. It's got print. There's no embroidery. I have sold some that have embroidery. Print all over it. Very nice floral pattern all around it. Some buttons. Definitely a prairie style shirt. Thermal. Absolutely great. But I did pay $6 for it. So I paid up for it, but I figured I could definitely probably sell it for $18. Maybe the lowest $15 if I wanted to sell it, but I'm thinking of keeping it because I really like the colorful pattern on it, especially when you layer it up. I'm going to stick to the Chicago buys in clothing only, and then I'll bring you again everything that I got from the other areas from jewelry. That's mostly what I got. Believe me, I looked at the bric-a-brac and I wanted to pick up some mugs, and I saw some really cute things that I thought would sell well on Etsy, but I could only pack so much. I literally packed, I would say 30 pounds of jewelry. Those bags were very heavy. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe they were 5, maybe it was 15, but it still added a lot of weight to my suitcase, and that's the one I did check in. I didn't make that one a carry-on, but it was hard to lug around, and believe me, I had to stop myself from getting to the bric-a-brac because I wanted some hard goods as well. Okay, this one was $4, and this is interesting that this one was $4. At least it had a tag. Did I take it off? It had but I think it may have fallen off. I don't know. But anyway, this is a really pretty taupe vest. I love layering. I really do. This is a great way to camouflage some of those areas we aren't so proud of. And so that's what I love to do, is to layer up with vests and things like that. Especially when it's a lightweight vest like this one, you could wear it all year round. Look at that pretty detail, even on the collar or the neckline. It's got like a little lapel. It's got like a cascade lapel. That's really nice. It's not that really dated one that's kind of, I don't know what they call it, when it's kind of cut on the bias and it really looks like pretty much like a drape, like some drapery or something. This, I think, has still a little bit of relevance. So I really like that one. This was at the last minute. I didn't realize that at Village discount outlets, when they do they always have a $1 rack, I believe, or a half off rack, and they put it to the other side, so you don't have to be looking for the particular color. All those particular colors are in their own area, and I had forgotten that, so I was already looking through the entire store, and then I realized, hey, I didn't get to go look at the half price rack. So I found this soft surroundings, and I don't know if this is a dress or just an oversized tunic, but I really like it. I could so wear this with some leggings, wear it around the house as a dress. It's soft surroundings, and I believe it's a size 1X or no, it's a medium, so it's supposed to be big. It's so cute, and it is the prettiest mauve. It is 3/4 sleeve. It's got some frame, so it's really, really nice. Guys, I'm gonna go check on my hot wings. Give me just a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. You guys, I actually made a recipe for my hot wings. If anybody's interested, I'll try to link it. But I do make some absolutely killer hot wings that, I mean, when I have potluck at work, I don't even bring them because then people start bugging me to bring them. I'm not bragging, I'm just telling the truth. It's not my fault. It's not my recipe anyway. It's from Bayless and Martha Stewart. Absolutely fabulous recipe. Anyway, here we go with this one. I like this one too. This was not from the half price. This was $6, and it is by Volcom. Am I pronouncing that right? Volcom or Volcom? I don't know. It's I believe a skater brand, and I have sold some shirts that they make pretty trendy, trendy clothes, and pretty popular. I do sell them when I have them. Just a little cardigan, but it's got really pretty detail here with some fringe, and then it's already got all of this little fuzziness going on with it. So cute. And it's kind of a khaki green. It is long, so I love that. I need to wash this. I really like this one too. I'm falling in love with the merchandise, guys. I'm using the stuff instead of selling it. But I just love it. I think it's so pretty. And again, the 3/4 sleeve. One of my most favorite things is a 3/4 sleeve. It also has some hidden pockets. That's always nice to have pockets. So yeah, I got that for, as I said, $6. Not from the half price. I found a couple of things from the half price, but I can't remember it all now. I got back. It's been a week. And believe me, it was hard to leave my grandchild. She's so far away from me, and oh my goodness, I'm sure those of you who have grandchildren that don't live in your city feel the same. But here's a really pretty jade jewel. This was also tagged, and I believe this says $68 regular price there. Can you see that? Hope you can see that. So you have to excuse my nails, guys. They've been really chipped lately, and this cold weather makes them so brittle. Anyway, this was $6 as well, but this is brand new with tags, and so I didn't think I would have any problem selling that. This is a really pretty soft green color, and it is a hoodie, and it is a linen poly blend, I believe, or a linen cotton. There is some linen in here, and you can feel it. It's very, very nice texture. It also has embroidery. Lots of embroidery detail there on the front. So I thought this was definitely worth this. By the third day, I thought I was an expert. By the third day of that freezing sub temperatures over there, I think the lowest it got on us was 0. And the average was like 3 every time we stepped out. So I did the whole layering thing with long sleeves and base layers or whatever, and I was comfortable. Believe me, the first day I was in pain. I had to actually go buy another pair of socks from Macy's while we were shopping downtown, and then I think I bought tights too. Yeah, I bought some tights, even though I had some thick pants on, and I thought that would be enough, but it wasn't. So I bought some tights, and then the couple of days when I went thrifting, I said I'm gonna buy this and layer up with a vest. So I got this Cabi. Plus, I was thinking maybe I'd give it to my daughter. I thought it was super cute, but it actually is a medium. I thought it was a small. So it fit me just right, and it's just a really pretty plaid. I like the cap sleeve on it, so that's a little bit of a different element to me. I think it's really nice. It does have that mandarin collar. Anyway, I just loved it. Oh, and the belt does not go to the front there. The belt goes to the back. And I thought you could tie it, but it actually buttons in the back. So, isn't that cute? I thought that was really cute, and I paid, I believe, $4 for this. I took the tag off of it. I'm proud of these. I love them. I love fingerless gloves, and I had actually bought me some at Macy's before I left, but they had the little fingers cut out, and they were so bulky that I was not comfortable with them at all. But these are really cute, and I could tell that someone actually knitted these by hand, and they've got some really nice popcorn stitching going on here, kind of a boucle yarn. Those of you who are knitters and would be interested in all of that, I'm always delighted when I find a hand knit, see some hand knit items. Those of you who are knitters may feel the same way, but I know the amount of work that goes into it, so that's why I always appreciate it. And they're just so soft, and you can, if you know yarns and all of that, you can also feel the quality of it, the softness and all, the softness of it and everything. So I was delighted to find those, and as I said, I used to sell, I think I still have a few hand knit by me on Etsy, but I always felt like the amount of work that goes into it, you really never get compensated for that unless you do price them high, and you should if you do hand knit, because it's more than worth it. And but I still sold a few things because, you know, the pleasure of knitting is not just in the end product. The process is very therapeutic, very relaxing. So that's what I did. And I have sold individual pieces when I would wear a scarf for someone that someone would admire. They would say, oh, do you have any more? And then I'd go and show them, I'd bring some to work or whatever if they asked me for it. And I did sell some things that way and made some money that I thought was worth it for my time. And if you ever look at anything hand knit at Nordstrom's, oh my gosh, they ask for their money and they get it, and it's well deserved. Anyway, on and on about knitting, right? Okay, here's a Reba McEntire that I thought was a steal because this one is also tagged, and I believe it says about $65 on there, or $45, something like that. Maybe you can read it, but I also know that Reba McEntire's clothing line is pretty high and pretty pricey. It's sold at Dillard's. This is, of course, patriotic. I've told you about that before. I like it for me, except I'm not crazy about the little glittery stuff. I'm not sure. So I'll probably put that up for sale on eBay. I think it's really nice. I like it a lot. It's got sort of a denim color in it, and the stars, of course, have a little bit of sparkly stuff on them, and I thought it was really a good deal for Reba. I have sold her clothing before. This is the first thing that I scored when I hit the thrift stores in Chicago, and you may have seen my Instagram post with my granddaughter holding it. This is a Free People top, a little knit top. I thought this was super cute. Really pretty, nice purple color. And of course it's really low here, so you may want to put something under it or you may not. It's up to you. I think that's it from Chicago. The rest of the stuff I'm going to bring you later, which is jewelry. I brought so much jewelry back from Chicago. It is unbelievable. I found some great items that I could not believe the prices. I just could not believe the prices of the individual items. They were so cheap. And then the lady, I think I told you, yeah, I told you when I was opening the bag, that the lady that was selling them, she goes, oh my gosh, they want so much for this because it's all donated. And I was like, really? Okay, well, I think I'll find some good stuff in it. I think it's kind of worth it. $7 for the bag when I'm over here paying $20, $25 every time. Well, sometimes I get them for 15 or 10 with my discount, but you know, the average price out here is 25, 29. I've even seen them for 49 over at my Goodwill by my house, so they are high. And yes, I do get, you know, $10 to $20 off with my discount, but it's still very high, so I was just grateful to find those. So yeah, that's the end of my haul, guys. The rest of the stuff is from local Goodwill. Like I said, I brought a lot of jewelry, lots of it, mostly in the 3 bags, but I also bought individual pieces. I went back the second day, so I went 2 days in a row to the same jewelry honey hole that I found, and really packed it in. I could barely lift my suitcase. I am very happy to bring that to you as soon as possible. Please stay tuned though for a ride-along that I'm putting together. I have a ride-along from Houston and I have a ride-along from Chicago. I may put them together if I can. I don't like to squeeze in too much. I know they sometimes can go a little fast for some people, but I also don't want to linger on with an hour-long video. That's just not that, I mean, to me it's just not fun to have you sit for an hour to watch it. I don't know, maybe you like them. Let me know. Do you like long videos or short videos? I'd really like to know that. But regardless, guys, I'm done here with the haul. That's the end of my haul. Thank you so much for coming in for this video. I will bring you some more videos very soon. I'm going to do, of course, 2 more bags for you. I have individual hauls. I have a live broadcast on Saturdays, hopefully between 12 and 1 o'clock. I hope you can catch me then. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you did with your comments and your thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Please hit the bell so that you can be notified. There's a bell here somewhere on the screen by the, I think on the right or the left. I don't know. Again, thank you so much for being here. Please come back for another video soon. So I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.